Vlogs. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. It is November the 30th. It's the last day in November. I know Vlogmas usually starts on December, but because this vlog will be going up tomorrow, the 1st of December, I decided I'd start today, which is the 13th of November. Anyways, I have no big plans for today, only that I may start my new workout routine, my 23 days, and it will end on the 22nd. That's the only problem, but I may add like 2 different workout days into it. So the only reason why I want to start today is because I don't want to not do anything today, because I didn't do anything yesterday because I was really sore. This morning I'm still a bit sore, but nothing too major, so I want to kind of do something today. So I might see if maybe I might do day 1 today, like of the 30 days. It is very easy, but it's doing something. Anyways, I'm just awake about 10 minutes, not even. It's 38 minutes past 6, or 37 minutes past 6, so I'm up 7 minutes. So I'm going to go down and make some coffee in a few minutes. Not just yet, because I'm still trying to come around. Okay guys, I'll talk to you later. So I made my coffee. I've been downstairs. Is this in focus? It wasn't fully. Anyways, I'm back upstairs. So I've decided I'm going to do stretch and recovery yoga, because I still am a little bit sore from 2 days ago. I think it's because I gave it my all. I knew it was my last day of the yoga, so that 30-day specific yoga. So it's like my big burner muscles, which are the lower parts of my body, legs, calves, thighs, feet are fine, and my glutes are killing. When I move too much, they just burn, so I know something works there anyways. So I'm going to stop talking about exercises for now, and I am going to sit back, relax, watch some YouTube. It is 20 past 7, well, almost 20 past 7 in the morning. Still not even up an hour yet. If you're wondering what time I do get up at, I get up at 6:30. My alarm wakes me up at 6:30. Yesterday morning I just turned it off and fell back to sleep. This morning I did not want to do that, because I did not want to make it a habit of doing that, because the minute I start doing that, the minute I don't want to be getting up at my specific time anymore. Anyways, work starts back on Friday. I'm so excited. So I need to keep going with this early morning thing, especially if I'm doing my 23-day challenge. Well, it's 24 now. 24 today, because I'm actually doing something today. So my 24-day exercise advent. Let's call it exercise advent. Only that I'm starting on the 30th and finishing on the 23rd. Okay. I took my nails off last night. My protein shellac nails, because I'm getting them done on Saturday and a lot of them popped off, so I took them off and I just painted them the nail polish I have at the house, just to give it a look. Because I'm so used to having a colour on my nails now that this, without it, I don't know, I just go pure. I don't know. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to watch some YouTube. It's a pity Vlogmas doesn't start till tomorrow. But I'm just gonna watch last year's people's Vlogmas is from years ago, and I just never thought that this day would come. Anyways, goodbye. Now guys, it is a little bit later in the morning. It's 10 to 9. Still haven't done my yoga yet. I'm still trying to come to the, not the realization, but warm up to the fact that I'm going to be doing yoga today when I wasn't supposed to. So anyways, here is little Gigi. Where are you going? Huh? You can go around if you want. Search the house. Go on. See who's out there. Who's out there? Who's out there? Because she'll get too excited with me. I'm just going to make another pot of coffee. Mum has gone to an appointment. She used to bring her friend up to an appointment. So that's that. So I'm home alone with Gigi. Let's get the bum bum. Yeah. And I have no other plans. As I said earlier, I hate not having plans on Vlogmas Day 1. Because I mean, Vlogmas Day 1 is the day that you usually have. It's the most exciting day. For me, it's not. I'm sorry. The Christmas tree is already up. The Christmas garland is already up. I don't know if I showed you that actually. I can show you. And the front of the house is also decorated with a few things. This is the garland. It looks way nicer in the evening time. So I'll see if I can get it filmed for you in the evening. But there's the light. These lights are a bit funny. They were last year's wreath lights, so they're a bit like touchy, but I'll see if I can get them more so in the evening because it's so bright in the house now. It's early morning, or late early morning, if that makes sense. 9 o'clock is still early, but it's not early enough to say that it's early because I've been up since 6:30. Anyways, I'm going to get this in focus. Be back in a sec. Gigi, I might have a plan for us today. To actually do something today. If we have it. No lickies to faces. Sit down. Sit. Okay. No kisses, thank you. I think we should make... No, not the mouth. I think we should make the marzipan for the Christmas cake for Vlogmas Day 1. What do you think? Think we should make the marzipan today? Yeah? I don't have anything. She thinks I always have something in my hands that she can eat. What do you think, Gigi? Should we make the Christmas marzipan today? Marzipan for the Christmas cake? Will you check if we've ground almonds in the box? The Christmas box. If you're wondering what the Christmas box is, it's this box up here. Turn the light on, it doesn't make much of a difference. This is our Christmas box. It holds all of our like Christmas ingredients, so like flour, sugar, ground almonds, hopefully. I don't know if there's almond extract in there, but let's hope there is. Obviously then we have our Coca-Cola, Diet Coca-Cola, crackers and walnut whips. So I'm going to pull this box down. I'm going to see if we have any ground almonds, because we might make it. Will we make it? Will we make the marzipan today? But do we have eggs? That's the thing. I don't know if we have any eggs. Oh, we do. We have 3 eggs. Okay. May just make the marzipan today. Boo boo. Yeah. Yeah, thank you now. No more kisses. Thank you. Stop smelling my belly. Anyways, goodbye. Guys, the box is down. And I'm nearly sure I've seen ground almonds in there. So, yes. We have 1. How many is much is in that? 200 grams. I made double the batch because the Christmas cake is quite big. I'm not sure if it's actually a good idea to double the batch. I'm nearly sure you need ice and sugar. We've got some of that. I'll try and make the vlog interesting, won't I? Won't we try and make it interesting for the folks at home? Look, she thinks there's something in my hand. Nothing here, look. Look, see? There's nothing there. Only my camera. Look, say hello to everybody. Look how cute you are, Gigi. You are so beautiful, yeah. I have to go up and get my phone though upstairs because it has the recipe. I have my coffee poured and I'm going to have another cup of coffee. I wonder, did I leave my phone in the sitting room? No, it's definitely upstairs. Even if I had my tablet downstairs, it would be so much easier to look at the rest. What's going on with my neck? Anyways, right, I'm gonna go get the recipe and we might get started on this marzipan. Got the recipe up here, so I need 90 grams of ice and sugar, which I thought I did. 90 grams of golden caster sugar. We do not have golden caster sugar, but we have regular caster sugar, so I'll pull that out of the box now. 1 large egg, lightly beaten. Oh, why is this out of focus? I don't know, because like, I mean, your face is not recognizable. Okay, so we got our eggs. I don't know if I'm going to double the recipe, but I pulled 2 eggs out anyways, just in case. A few drops of pure almond extract. That I don't know if we actually have in the box, but I'll have a look now in a minute. 1 teaspoon of brandy. We have that up there in the window, if you can see it. See her? She's up there. I know it's very blurry, but you can see, kind of. The effect. And 175 grams of ground almonds and a little ice and sugar to knead and roll. Okay, let's see what the method calls for. Begin by sifting. Is it sifting or is it sieving? I'm saying sifting because that's how it looks. The ice and sugar and caster sugar into a large bowl. Do you sieve caster sugar though? Anyways, I'll try it. Into a large bowl, then stir in the egg. Right, let's do this. Let's try this. Let's go. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is measure out each of the ingredients. If the batch is too small, all I can do is make a second batch. And if that batch, as I said, is too small, the second batch will make up for it. So I need to measure out everything. So I'll do that and I will be back. Okay guys, the ingredients measured out. I have my 2 sugars in this bowl, so the caster sugar and the ice and sugar. I have the almond, ground almonds here in this bowl. I have half a shot, 3/4 of a shot of brandy. I know it only asks for a teaspoon, but like, you know, alcohol. Even though I don't drink it anymore. Well, it's not that I don't drink it anymore, it's just that I haven't drank it in a long time. Anyways, and yes, Mum did get almond essence, so we have some of that as well. It asks for a few drops. I don't know when or where I'm putting it in, so I'm just keeping the bottle beside me. Okay, let's get on to the method. Yeah, so sieve the sugars into a bowl. Yeah, I'll get doing that, I suppose. So here we go. And it said a lightly beaten egg, so I lightly bet the egg. Is this getting boring yet? Yeah. Okay guys, it asks to put the bowl over water that is simmering. On a pot, obviously a pot of water that is simmering. So, well, it says barely simmering. So I'm going to get that started while I'm doing the egg into the bowl. So I'm getting myself a pot that can fit this bowl on top. Good job I didn't pick the massive bowl. That would have been a disaster. So we're going to let the water come to somewhat of a simmer. I'll turn the light on so I can see it. When it starts, it's better lighting. This is the pot that I did oh, you won't know until it goes live. Anyways, doesn't matter. It says then to beat the egg in. Anyways, whatever I made in this pot, it still smells like that. Tap, please be quiet. Okay, I'm stirring in the egg. See this then, it says place the bowl over a pan of barely simmering water and whisk for about 10 minutes until the mixture is thick thick and fluffy. It already kind of looks thick and fluffy, but it must be the heat that would make it that little bit fluffier. So I'm not gonna over stir in the egg, so I'm gonna leave it like that, and then when this heats up a bit, or when it starts to barely simmer, and then you remove it from the bowl from the heat and sit the base in 5 centimeters of cold water. Whisk in the almond extract and brandy. Continue to whisk until the mixture is cool. Wow, this is a bit complicated, to be quite honest with you. At this point, stir in your ground almonds and knead to form a firm paste on a surface slightly dusted in ice and sugar. Oh wow, okay, I need a break already. It's from reading though, it's from thinking that this isn't going to turn out right. Look, I happened to me with the brownies. The day I made the brownies, it just, I made mistakes, but they still tasted good. So anyways, I'm going to have my coffee break and wait for this water to start bubbling, and we'll get back then.
Okay. Your timer is set for 10 minutes.
Let's go. It is barely simmering water, and we're going to whisk it over the heat for 10 minutes. I know this isn't really in focus, but I started the clip. So over here on the stove, I'll get back to you in 10 minutes when this is done, because I need to listen to some Christmas music, because nothing is going to keep me prepared for this other than Christmas music. Okay guys? Okay, goodbye. By the way guys, I'm using a hand whisk because I do not have the electric whisk, because the electric whisk is in Copan Kjol, and this is the best that I'm going to get. I don't even know if this bowl is keep getting warm, but we're going to get there somewhere or another. And it is barely simmering because the bubbles didn't start bubbling, they just formed bubbles. It didn't get really bubbly. So yeah, I don't know if this is going to get thick and fluffy. I just need to be careful that I don't scramble the egg in here. I don't think so, because the outside of the bowl isn't really hot yet. So I'm going to lift it up and see in a sec. It actually is getting a bit thick and fluffy. I'm trying to switch between hands, and I'm trying to go as quickly as my arms will take me today. This might actually work as a workout for my arms, so I don't mind. But yeah, it kind of is getting a little bit thick and fluffy, as I said there a second ago. Or it might just be my imagination, but as I said, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. We do have one of those whisks that you can roll or turn to make it fluffy, but I don't know, the hand whisk seems to be getting it a bit better. It's still not too hot, the bowl, but this is what I called for, so let's just see how it goes. Okay guys, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. No, that was the song that was just playing. I have moved on to this whisk. The only problem I'm having is that the bowl keeps moving when I kind of move the whisk in the bowl. Because it's not such a big mixture, I have to touch the bottom of the bowl and it just keeps moving. But I think I have some type of knack to it now. I'm going to have the best arms this Christmas. But it is getting better. It's actually getting a lot more thicker and fluffier with this whisk than the hand whisk. I know this is a hand whisk as well, but this is helping me, the little spinner. So I will get back to you when this is done. We're more than halfway through. There's 3.5 minutes left, I think. So yeah, bye. Can't stop the recording. Hey guys, I'm over at the sink now. It got to a stage where it was nice and thick and fluffy, so I had to do this. The almond extract and the... Oh wow, it smells so almondy, I love it. The almond extract and the brandy. I'll get back to you when it is done. I have to do this until the mixture is cool, which probably could take another 10 minutes, and I will have really strong arms. Put it that way. My mixture is now cooled, so it's time for the next step, which is at this point stir in your ground almonds and need to form a paste. A paste, Billy. Where did you get the word paste? Oh, a firm paste on the surface. Okay, so I'm done with the whisk. I just want to make sure everything is off that needs to come off. I'm going to stir in my almonds, and I have a spoon for that, so I can take the bowl off the pot now. Off to the side. I want to bring you back over here. Push it back. Now, here we go. I want to stir in a bit at a time, just to make sure. It looks okay. Look, I got to a thick and fluffy stage. Maybe I should have kept it on the thing because it's actually easier to stir it when the bowl was on there. It got to a nice thick and fluffy stage. It would have got better. It would have gotten better if I had an electric whisk. What in it, Gigi? Gigi's behind me looking at me like, what are you doing? Are you making food? Oh my God. So I'm just going to give it as much of a stir as I can if possible, and then I'm going to empty it out onto the surface. I'm going to clean the surface first, and then I'm going to put some ice and sugar down just to make sure to get rid of that stickiness. I'm going to wash my hands again also, and I will be back to you when it is done. I don't want to bring you through the whole kneading process because I just want to get it out of the way and show you when it's done. Okay, it is super sticky. I added as much ice and sugar as I could without destroying it. I can hold it now. You can see it's all over my fingers everywhere. I'm going to get the cake and just see. Now, the way this recipe explains it, the marzipan is literally just for the top of the cake. But we usually put it all over the cake. So I'm going to try my hardest to cut a piece for the top and cut a piece for the sides. I may have to do this all over again if there's not enough. I just realised. Anyways, let's try and make this work. Kettle is on. I have to make another cup of coffee because a lot of the ice and sugar and stuff fell into my coffee, so I have to make a new one. But it is done, and I have it on a display dish that we actually had up there that was Christmassy. Now you cannot see the Christmas stuff on it because it's covering it. But 1 second, I'm going to get the kettle. Now it is done. I want to bring you down and show you rather than pulling it up because I do not want to risk the cake falling off the plate. Now, I had to do a bit of patchwork on it. So, actually, I'll show you this way. That makes sense. So, I had to do a bit of patchwork up here in the middle. And if it looks a bit wetter, it's because I put some brandy on the surface just so it would stick properly. So this is it all the way around. Yeah, so like I'm proud of myself because I mean it was my first time doing the marzipan on my own and putting it on the cake without any instruction. So I got it all over, and there was still a small bit left. Excuse me. There was still a little bit left. A little bit of marzipan left because I managed to... Gigi! She's just going around licking everything. And you can hear it in the camera. And I don't like that noise. Anyways, sorry. I don't mean to be mad at her, but I just hate the noise of dogs licking. Gigi, please don't. I'm begging of you. I'm not in the mood right now with me vlogging. Vlogmas day 1 and you're licking stuff off the floor already. Not that she doesn't do it any other days. Anyways, it's done. The marzipan is on. The next step is to do the icing for the cake, which is just instant royal icing that we mix up from a bag. It's not homemade. I don't think royal icing can be, I'm not sure. It's just water in some instant royal icing, and we put that on the top and wait for that to harden. So I'm going to leave that until Mum comes home and she says whatever she wants to do about it. Does she want to put it on now? Does she want to let the marzipan settle for a day? Or what? Because it is the 1st of December tomorrow, and I know a lot of people already have their Christmas cakes baked and marzipan and icing and all of that. Last year we didn't make a Christmas cake because we bought one in Super Value. It was on sale for like €12. It was 24, so that's why we didn't make one last year. Plus Mum was a bit nervous because she's not used to doing the Christmas cake on her own. Anyways guys, I'm going to talk to you later on. I'm going to have my third cup of coffee, or my second cup of coffee that I had to remake. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Okay guys, I have my shorts on and I'm going to take off my Christmas jumper slash Christmas pajamas top, and I'm going to do my yoga in the sitting room. Mum suggested that I do that. I rang her to show her the, the marzipan on the cake. She's like, what made you do that? And I said, well, I wanted to make this vlog interesting for Vlogmas Day 1. So I did ring her, and that's why I did it. Anyways, I got myself confused there. Gonna flick on the yoga. Hope nobody is watching me from outside. But once I'm into it, I don't care. I actually have to get my water first. So I want to drink this litre of water before 11:30. I have about 200 or 300 mils left. This is a litre bottle. I want to get that drink before 11:30, as I said. Anyways, I'll get back to you when my yoga is over.
So if you notice that you're reaching so much for the toes that your butt's starting to lift off the ground, resituate your sit bones back and move from that anchor. It's more about the release you feel in the back and in the side body than about how far down you go. You probably also feel a really nice stretch for your hamstrings, back line of your leg. Good. A gentle draw of the belly, and you don't have to suck it in, just a gentle hug that'll help you sit up, and then stargazer pose on the other side. Anchor the left hand. Two options, either just lift the right arm or take the sweep across the body. Good, come on back down. You're gonna swing the legs together. Sit up really tall and walk the sit bones back, and we'll take a forward fold. It's important to remember in the forward fold that you don't have to have perfectly straight knees. Your knees can bend any amount. Reach up and then bow. So in this flow today, in this just gentle, easy flow, we're working our hips in all their different directions.
Yoga is done. It was literally just a stretch and recovery. I needed that. I could have done with it yesterday. I should have done it yesterday, but I just took yesterday off. And I knew if I didn't get back to doing something today, that it would be a lot harder for me to restart stuff tomorrow. Tuesday, the 1st of December. It was due to start the 1st of December, but I had thought or written down in my calendar on my phone that my day 30 was yesterday, although it was actually Saturday, which was my day 30. But it doesn't matter. I just threw a little stretch and recovery day in today, which I needed, because if I start tomorrow and I'm still sore, then it's not going to be worth it. I'm just going to be really sore, and I'm probably not going to end up finishing the course. Anyways, because I did it, it's done now. I'm just looking at my emails just because today is Cyber Monday, and I've just got like 6 emails about all the sales that are on, even though I unsubscribed to a lot of these emails. But look, it's fine. It's showing me the sales. I wish it was tomorrow though, or I wish I got paid today. Anyways guys, I'm going to talk to you guys. I'll talk to you later, because it's still only 11:10 and I've vlogged an awful lot so far for Vlogmas Day 1 already. I'm going to watch some TV and I'm going to reheat my coffee, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I know I filmed a lot today, but I thought, why not just go with the flow? Because these are the days that I can do long vlogs, because I can edit them very quickly on my laptop while still at home and not working. So the days that I'll be working, when we get back to work, the vlogs won't be as long. So I'm just going to roll with it today. Anyways, Mum has asked me to tidy out the freezer. This big freezer that is here. This is our recycling. Our recycling used to be up there, but the Christmas box is up there now. So first of all, I'm going to empty the recycling and I'm going to put the washing into the washing machine. I probably won't be able to wash them because there's actually not enough clothes there to be washed, but I'm going to empty the recycling and then I'm going to show you our freezer inside and everything that I need to take out of there and kind of tidy the freezer. It's not a good job to actually have to do, because at the end of the day, a freezer is freezing and it's cold, and today it's quite cold, so I think I might put the heating on first. Actually, I'm still in my shorts, but I also have this lovely cuddly snuggly jumper on over my shorts and my t-shirt. Another thing actually I wanted to mention is I watch a few vloggers on YouTube, and the family that I watch is the Ingham family, and they actually have these style of snuggie, I think they're called snuggies. They're hoodie blankets with fluff inside. They actually have them coming out. I think they come out yesterday, which would have been Sunday, but for you it would have been 2 days ago. So I might just go online and have a look and see how much they are, and I may just purchase one in another few days if they're not sold out. Anyways, I'm going to get on to emptying the recycling and putting the clothes in the washing machine. The recycling has gone out. The few bits that was there are gone into the washing machine. So I'm just going to close that off and I'm going to open the freezer. And here is the mess slash needs to be organized. I do not want to do this, but I will have to, because we're not going to fit anything in there when it comes to getting our stuff for the for Cup on Kjol. It's not going to fit into the freezer, and the sole purpose of this freezer was for Cup on Kjol, but obviously we just needed stuff. We needed space for our frozen veggies and frozen ice cream and pizzas and stuff. But anyways, I'm going to get on to it. There's nowhere I can put you, so this is the before of the freezer, and I will get to the after once it's done. Okay, I have it basically cleared out. All the food is on the floor. That stuff that's in the box over here, if you can see, is to be thrown out. But like, when I say thrown out, it's not really a lot of food. It's ice cream that has been sitting there for ages and it's gotten frostbitten. A lot of food that's gotten frostbitten as well, so which would be very dangerous to eat, and that was all stuck at the bottom. But here is the freezer basically empty. If you can see down there, there's a lot of ice that's stuck, and I don't know how I'm going to get it off. I don't think I should try to get it off, because I could hurt myself. I have to put a glove on picking the stuff out. I could really hurt myself and don't need that right now. But I could also really mess up the freezer if I start hoking and poking at it, so I don't want to do that. But I'm going to try and get up as much ice as I can. I have a basin here wherever, oh yeah, it's right beside me. I'm going to try and get as much ice as I can as possible out of there. It was a big bag of ice that we brought home from Cup on Kjol, and it was stuck to the bottom. There's also a plastic bag stuck on it. Anyways, I'll get back to you when the freezer is tidied and rearranged. If there's one thing that I noticed about this freezer, is we have a lot of frozen vegetables and a lot of frozen fruit. So this is the best I could do with what we had. So there's like plenty of space up to about there for our stuff. So we've 2 loaves of bread down there, we've some buns here, and I put all the vegetables here. There's 2 pizzas over there in that corner, some shredded chicken croquettes underneath that, and this is burgers. So there's chicken burgers and turkey burgers there. I have the 2 bags of chips here, And as I said, all the veggies are here as well. And all the frozen fruit are in this corner. All the ice creams are here. Also the vanilla ice cream and the veggie bowl underneath. And that box has been emptied. So, bin, I better close this because I don't want anything else to defrost. We also had food that was like dinners that were frozen in there. They've been frozen for way too long. I'm sure a lot of ice has got into it, so I'm leaving them there to defrost. Just to pour them down the sink unless Mum wants to throw the whole containers into the bin. Not 100% sure what she wants to do. There was these 2 bags of ice that have basically, they were there for too long. And there was 2 steaks in there, took them out because I'm going to have steak tomorrow for dinner. So it's easier just to get them out now because they were stuck quite at the bottom of the freezer. So get them defrosted, have them for the dinner tomorrow. So yeah, so dinner prepared for tonight and dinner prepared for tomorrow. As you know, we did Thanksgiving on Saturday. I could not eat my dinner because I ate way too much Saturday. That's my cheat day. And I wasn't vlogging on Saturday anyways. So we still have some ham left over from that. So we're having ham and a salad for dinner tonight. And then we'll have steak and a salad tomorrow. Or steak and veggies because we have plenty of vegetables. Don't we, Gigi? Like, I did not realise how many things of veggies that we had. It was just ridiculous. But look, at least we know, or at least I know now, that we don't actually need much more bags of vegetables. There was like 3 full bags and 1 kind of bag that was opened but sealed. Obviously it's not that old, so it was perfectly fine. And there was like a big full bag of vegetable stir fry and all that. Anyways, it's done now and I need to go pee. Welcome back, guys, to another segment of the vlog. No, I am in the kitchen now. It is 3:15 and I am going to make myself my dinner. I'm going to make the salad and I'm going to cut up my ham, and I will show you my dinner when it is done. I am so ready for this. So, as I was taking out the olives out of the press, decided to go at an angle and try and get them out that way. Dropped a whole bottle of balsamic vinegar all over the floor, and it was a glass bottle, smashed everywhere. I have it all cleaned up though, mostly, so whatever bits of balsamic vinegar is all over whatever's left on the floor is on the floor. But I got up all the bits that I could see, especially the glass, because I don't want Gigi to stand on the glass. Anyways, as Mum said, let the bad luck go with it. Salad was nearly, what's the word? Sabotaged. It could have been the jar of olives that fell all over the floor, but it wasn't. It was the balsamic vinegar. Anyways, I'm going to get back on to continuing the salad. I'm already munching because I am quite hungry. It's been over 21 hours since I've eaten, and this is my dinner. I'm going to show you close up. Here it is. This is the salad portion. This is my ham, and I have 3 sweet potato falafels. Salad has olives, scallion, pepper, tomatoes, and baby leaves, lettuce, and then obviously the ham is the ham. And I'm gonna tuck into it now. I'm gonna eat it down here because I think I might have a bowl of fruit afterwards. We'll see how I feel if I'm not full off that big massive salad plate, because usually I have a bowl of not a bowl, but I usually have a bagel or some type of bread with this type of style of a dinner. But because I'm trying to stay away from carbs the next 2 days anyways, at least, Gigi, I swear it's every time I record she does that. She was lying in bed fine until anyways, because I had such a bad 2 days anyways, I'm going to get on to eating it, because if I don't, I'm going to cry. Just finishing off the last piece. I'm so full. In a good way. I am thinking about getting some yogurt, throwing some raspberries on top and a few almonds or some cashew nuts maybe, because they're not as heavy. I'm just having something sweet to counteract for the savoury, so that later on I'm not dying for something sweet. Yeah, now this vlog is going on for ages, isn't it? Okay guys, I ended up going for some 0% fat all natural yogurt. Well, it's Greek style. Some raspberries, a few blueberries and some cashew nuts and almonds. And I'm going to tuck into this and this. That is my meals for the day. And if you wonder, oh my god Billie, you're starving yourself. I'm not necessarily starving myself. Like, I'm actually full after eating this amount of food. But I need to deprive myself on days like this, days after that I've had bad days of eating. You need to deprive yourself, because if you don't do that, you're going to continue every day and eat the way you ate the day that you thought you did bad. In order for me to lose weight, this is what I have to do. But I enjoy this. This is just as nice as sitting down eating a bar of chocolate, and it's less effort to eat this because you don't feel in your head that, oh my god, I ate so much crap. But you didn't. You had some yogurt, fruit and nuts. Yeah, so it's good. I have the kitchen cleaned. I actually decided to clean out the fridge a bit. There was a lot of gone off mouldy tomatoes in there, so I decided to clean them out. I was going to say a load of food, but there actually wasn't a lot of food in there that was gone off. It was just the tomatoes and melon that we bought on, I think it was Thursday last week. There was like a slice of melon in there that needed to go, so I decided to clean out the fridge as well. Also cleaned out the Tupperware that the frostbitten dinners are in. They're all in the bin now. I hate throwing out food, because I know there's people out there that are hungry and they can't afford food. But I mean, if we were to eat it, we'd become very ill, and if we were to give it to somebody else, they'd be very ill. Anyways, as I said, kitchen is clean. I actually cleaned out the bin, hoovered around a bit and mopped the floor around the sink. It was just the part that gets the most grimy and dirty. So that's my Vlogmas day 1, almost complete. It's 20 or quarter to 5. It's actually closer to 20 to 5. It's 42 minutes past 4, and it's just hit me that it's the 1st of December tomorrow. I've been waiting so long for the 1st of December to crawl up or come up, that tomorrow is the day, and it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. And you're probably thinking, why is it freaking out a little bit? It's because it is actually the beginning of Christmas season, although I've been celebrating Christmas since October. Since after Halloween, I've been getting the Christmassy spirit. So it's actually kind of freaking me out. I want it to be here, but I also don't want it to be here, in ways. So, which means it's the start of the Advent tomorrow. I wish today was the start of Advent would have got it out of the way. But tomorrow I will be vlogging, so you will see the first day in, or day 1 in me opening my Rituals Advent calendar, Gigi's Advent calendar, and my chocolate Advent calendar. Now, as you know, I fast, so I won't be able to eat my chocolate Advent calendar, which I don't even know why I got the chocolate Advent calendar, to be quite honest, because is there any point? But I will be eating it, or eating them on my cheat days, which will be Saturdays. So I will pile them all up and eat every little piece on Saturday, because this week I want to do extra good, because I had 2 bad days, which was yesterday and Saturday. Anyways, I think I might actually end day 1 of Vlogmas here, because I did film a lot today, and it's dark outside and I have no other plans for today, only to just chill out and relax. Hopefully tomorrow will be more interesting on my end. I know you guys you might enjoy me making the marzipan today and cleaning out the freezer, but it wasn't as exciting for me as it is to actually do that. It wasn't as exciting for me as it was to do that. That just makes no sense. It wasn't as exciting for me to do it than it was for me to, or you guys to watch, put it that way. So I can't wait to open the advent calendar tomorrow. I'm kind of holding off on ending the vlog, but I do want to end it now. I hope you really enjoyed the first day of Vlogmas. It doesn't feel real to me yet because today is only the 30th of November, but you will be watching this on the 1st of December. If you did enjoy this first day of Vlogmas, please give the video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget that I love you. Mwah. Don't forget to keep positive. Merry Christmas, and I shall see you in Vlogmas Day 2 tomorrow. Goodbye. Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas.